Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are going to be looking at metric measures. Can be found in lesson 10.5. Now, when we're talking about metric measures, we're talking about everything that we talked about with the customary units. We're talking about um, distance, we're talking about capacity, and we're also talking about mass. So the mass and weight are a little bit different, but those are the three things we're talking about. So again, we're talking about length, we're talking about capacity, and we're talking about mass. So with each one of these, you have a base unit. So for length, the base unit is meters. And we abbreviate that as M. For capacity, your base is liter. We abbreviate that as L. And then for mass, it is gram. And we abbreviate that as G. So we're using meters, liters, and grams. Now there are prefixes that we use for the different metric measures. So everything's going to have either meter, liter, or gram in it. Then it's also going to have a prefix unless it's just directly in the middle. Okay, and what I mean by prefix is it's what comes before the word meter, before the word liter, before the word gram, so what we add on to the front. And just like our number system, it is based in powers of 10. So it's really simple. Basically, what we're going to be doing this lesson is we're going to just be moving our decimal point, just like when we multiply by powers of 10. But first we need to know the order. So our largest measure, our largest prefix, is going to be kilo. Okay. Then we have hecto. Then we have deca. Then you have your base, whatever that is. So that's where you're going to have your meter, your liter, or your gram. Then we have deci. Then we have centa, or centi. And then we have milli. So our largest is kilo, our smallest is milli. We abbreviate kilo with a K, hecto with an H, deca is DA, deci is D, centi is C, and milli is M. Okay, so some of these you've seen centimeters, CM. You've probably seen millimeter, MM, or milliliter, ML. Okay, so basically, each one to the left is 10 times that. So a centimeter is 10 times a millimeter. A decimeter is 10 times, sorry about that, is 10 times that of a centimeter, okay? So again, we have kiloliter, hectoliter, deciliter, your base. It would be deciliter, centiliter, milliliter. Kilo, hecto, deca, your base, deci, centa, milli. Okay? So let's try a problem. We want to convert 15,000 meters to kilometers. Okay? So we're starting here at M, and we're going to kilo, or kilometers, so the K. We are going to go 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So our decimal point's right here. We're going to move it 1, 2, 3. So we get 15 kilometers. So again, this is just like our powers of 10. because they are powers of 10. That's why the metric system makes a lot of sense and we use it in lots of different sciences and everything. So there's one example. If we look at another example, if we have 1 8/10 decimeter, it's going to equal how many millimeters? Well, deci is just the D and then your base. So we're going to start here. We're going to go to millimeter. We're going to go 1, 2. So it means we're going to move our decimal places two spots. And we're moving to the right, so we're going to move our decimal point to the right. If we start here, move it over once, we're out of places, so we have to add a 0, move it again. So we have 180 millimeters. Let's try one more here. If we have 247 milligrams, and we want centigrams, if we're starting here, milligram, because it's the M, going to centigram, that means we're moving one spot, and we're moving one spot to the left. So my decimal point is here, one spot to the left. So it's 24 7/10 centigrams. So again, hopefully this is reviewing some of our powers of tens and just moving your decimal to the left to right, right to left. And hopefully it's making sense to you. If not, that's okay. We'll go over it in class. So now I'm going to leave you with one question to answer, and then I would like you to rate your level of understanding using FISTA 5.